Hello and welcome to Why Not Mint Money. This is Neil Borate from the Mint Money team. Today we're going to be discussing an issue that is very important to the young, successful software engineers and corporate executives of the startup world in India. And that is employees' stock options or ESOPs. More specifically, the taxation of ESOPs. Um, this video is based on an article by my colleague Satya Suntanam. So I encourage you to also read the article apart from seeing this video. So, what are ESOPs? ESOPs are stock options. They are the right to buy shares of the company at a particular price. Um, and ESOPs are taxed essentially at 2 points of time. The first point arises when you exercise the ESOP. Um, at this point, the tax is levied on the difference between the fair market value of the share and the price at which you are allotted the share. So, if the fair market value of the share is 100 rupees and you're allotted the share at 60 rupees, then you pay tax on that difference of 40 rupees. And at what rate do you pay tax? Well, this is considered salary income. So essentially, you get taxed at your slab rate at this point. Now, a lot of people think that it's a little unfair to be taxed when you haven't actually made money. All you've done is gone and bought some shares. And therefore, in the 2020 budget, the government introduced a concept of deferring this ESOP tax. Under present rules, this ESOP tax can be deferred by as much as 4 years. You exercise the ESOP in year one, but you can pay the tax up to 4 years from the date of getting the shares. However, there are further conditions to this. So, if you leave the company in the meantime, then you have to pay tax on the year in which you leave the company. Um, so that is the first point of taxation in case of ESOPs. The second point of taxation arises when you actually when you actually sell the shares. Um, Now, at this point, your shares can either be listed or unlisted. If they are listed shares, then the taxation is 10% if it is long-term capital gains, and that happens if you've held the shares for at least 1 year since purchase. Um, if you sold within a year of purchase, then it is short-term capital gains, and the tax rate is 15%. If it is unlisted shares, then the dividing line between long-term and short-term is 2 years. Um, if you sell within 2 years, then you are taxed at slab rate on the gains or profits that you've made. If you sell after 2 years, then you are taxed at 20%, but you are given the benefit of indexation. So to put it in just a line, essentially there are two layers of ESOP taxation. One at the point of exercise of the ESOP, and second at the point of the sale of shares. I hope this has helped clarify your understanding of ESOPs, at least to some extent. Thank you very much for listening, and goodbye.